As you turn off the Gibb River Road, you are met with a welcome sign. The homestead is 5 kilometres from the Gibb, and every kilometre you're met with another welcome sign. This place reminds me very much of a friend of mine, Rough. It's as rough as guts, but in the absolute best way. Allan Bray is famous for its Devonshire tea, and so Rebecca and I sat on the veranda and we ordered our Devonshire tea, and she said, a scone with jam and cream. And I thought, one scone? That's a bit miserable. But boy, when it arrived, it was the biggest scone I have ever seen. And there were lashings of cream and jam. I don't have a bad sort of an appetite, but I really struggled to finish this. But I did.
Water. Is that Lake Argyle, Dad?
No.
Just a river?
Yeah, just a river.
across the river. Time number 1. Because then he's going to have to come back and get me. And I'm not going any closer because there are saltwater crocodiles.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I'd rather pay 16 bucks.
If you see anything nice coming up on that side, sing out.
That's just good. This is what the towns are like. Kind of footage. About an hour and a half ago, we put petrol in our tank there, and now we're putting petrol in the tank here, because we drove up to Wyndham and back, and we went up that way towards Kununurra and realised the spanner had fallen off, and we were only a few minutes down the road, so we came back, and I'm puffed because I found it on the road and was yelling out to Dad that I'd found it, but he couldn't hear me. So the poor guy was digging into the toolbox. And here he is, familiar sight, unstrapping the fuel, putting it in the fuel. What's it called? Tank. Good Lord. Impression, doesn't it?
You get one down
I'll
there.
just run this way.
That one down there with the water in the water.
This is another must-see. It is the homestead of Patsy Durack that was one of the cattle kings in the Kimberly area, or right through Australia actually. It was carefully pulled apart brick by brick, timber by timber, and numbered and put back together in its present location to save it being drowned by the mighty Argyle Lake. It is depicted beautifully in the book by Mary Durack, Patsy's granddaughter, Kings in Grass Castles. A must read before you go to this area, so you have an idea of the history of the place.
Oh, that's the sister. Okay.
Yeah. There's pumpkin.
Fortunately, got off the streaming people, but yeah, they would have been streaming on the inside. Yeah, yeah.
Well, even that, you know, the value of the place,
That's right.
If you want a photo, you do this.
Yeah, no, I'll get my video of it.
there's another one right here. We know for a fact. So you're looking at a bit of hand-cut 121-year-old timber there?
Yeah. It's not a bad lump of timber either, is it?
I wouldn't look at it over the back of my head, mate.
No.
See, they give you a nice shady spot over there, do to eat the fruit.
Slow down. Didn't get the sign.
Eh?
Didn't get the sign.
Oh, back up and get it.
Very pretty. But get a bit of the walk where we're going to go.
A video of that. And the top one, obviously, is the upper falls. The bottom one is not the lower falls, it's the middle falls. And if you go down to the end of this pool, you get the lower falls that fall into the big pool that you can't see from here. Sound sensible? I thought so.
This sign freaked Rebecca out and she was very reluctant to go for a swim.
There, she finally made it.
It's deep here. Isn't it? Warm though. Dad just dove in. He's swimming away. You gonna swim over to the waterfall?
No.
No.